Okay, in this lesson let's focus on how to manage graphic elements like arranging objects, duplicating objects, and object selection methods, and so on. In my last lesson you learned how to draw with pen tool and curvature tool, and we drew this simple graphic element. Let's say if you want to fill it with a solid color, you can toggle to the fill color option and pick a color you want. Later on I will teach you how to manage and work with more color options. So for the time being let me fill this element with yellow color, and then let's say if I want to make another duplicate of this object, what I'm doing is hold the Alt or Option key and drag and drop the current element. Likewise I can make multiple duplicates of this object. Also, if you tap Ctrl D, you can continuously make duplicates of that object with same distance between each other. Now let me teach you object selecting methods. There are few ways that you can select objects. Before that, let me remove the fill color of this element. So let's say if I want to select any object, you must activate the selection tool, or if you tap V key, you can activate it. Then you can click inside the object to select if it is filled with any color. Let's say if it is not filled with any color, then you must click the object path to select it. Also, if you simply draw a marquee to overlap that object, you can select it. Let's say if you want to select multiple objects simultaneously, you can just draw a marquee to overlap those objects to select them. Instead of that, you can hold the Shift key and select multiple objects as well. Let's say if you want to remove the selection from any objects in the current selection, then hold the Shift key and click that particular object or objects to remove it from the current selection. Also, if you just click outside the objects, you can remove the current selection from selected objects. Finally, let's learn arranging objects. Before that, let me delete these elements and let me fill these objects with different colors. And then arrange them one above another like this. Now let me zoom the document a little bit. Imagine if I want to bring yellow color object in front of all elements, select it and tap Ctrl Shift right square bracket key. If I want to send it again behind all the other objects, tap Ctrl Shift left square bracket key. Let's say if I want to bring the green color object in front of the blue color object and keep it behind the pink color object, select it and tap Ctrl right square bracket key. If I want to send pink color object behind the green color object and keep it in front of the blue color object, select it and tap Ctrl left square bracket key. Instead of using shortcut keys, you can right click on the particular object. Make sure object is selected before you right click. Then go to arrange, and then you can use these options to arrange them as you wish. Also, if you go to object, arrange, then also you can manage those options from this menu. So that's all about in this lesson, and in my next video let's learn more basic techniques before we move to draw some real world graphic elements. Thank you.